area in the language being used. The judge is saying that acquitted behavior can still be considered.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Scores and Assists, where we break down the latest headlines and bring you fresh takes on everything sports and culture. From trending news to game highlights and hot debates, we've got it all. Hit the subscribe button and stay in the loop. Sean Combs was acquitted of racketeering and sex trafficking charges and found guilty on 2 lesser charges of transportation of former girlfriends for prostitution. The verdict is seen as a victory for Combs, who was cleared of the more serious charges. His defense team opted not to call witnesses before it rested. The other thing is, the judge denied bail and Combs will remain detained until his sentencing. The prosecutors said they will seek a 4 to 5 year prison sentence.
Best hip-hop years ever. Now, I want to advance you, and let's do 15, because my memory is cloudy right now. If you do the last 15 years.
So from 2010 to now.
There's plenty of classics where you would love for one of them niggas to say, the year, just in a cool way.
But that was my point. That the classics that are being played from 2010 to now are still classics. The year don't matter. Saying the year didn't.
No, we're not saying it mattered. He's just saying that was fly.
Yeah, Mickey wasn't saying that.
He's not saying it was important. Yeah, he's saying that was some fly shit that rappers used to do.
Right.
Okay. I thought you were saying like it helps it
like
become a classic
9, 6, and forever. Like just as a part of your ad libs, where we as fans could be like,
okay,
that's it.
He ain't saying it was important.
Okay,
I just thought it was an interesting.
It is interesting
topic that nobody would ever talk about.
There's a lot of people that don't do it fly though. They'll just come out and be like, yo, some 2025 shit.
Yeah,
I don't like that. Fly.
I'm out here.
See, you just purposely tried to do that corny, and this is why I agree with him a little bit.
Tell me.
Because if there was ever a way to, like, 2025 is a dope year to say.
It is.
Like, he just tried to say that corny, and it wasn't that bad.
Hey.
Like, you still rapping in 2025, nigga. I'm getting a 25 in there. I'm saying 25 on the record.
That year shit worked, because Drake yelled out, I'm looking for revenge all summer 16, and that made the song.
That shit was fire.
So
that's my favorite Drake joint.
That's a sign. That's a time when that made the song.
16.
Yeah, 16. We know 16 was 16. But that made the song.
That shit was fire.
Mickey Facts, that was a real good point. It would take a rapper brain to even come up with that shit you just came up with. Let's see. It's the end of my list. Don't worry, I ain't holding y'all yet. Puff, no updates on Puff.
I don't think so.
Joey Badass cancels his tour. Ab-Soul was supposed to be on that tour. Speaking of Ab-Soul, has anyone heard the correct freestyle that he blundered on Cox and that shit?
But that's what you suggested he should do. I didn't even heard it, actually.
It's out.
Oh, that's dope.
Oh, no,
I'm glad he did that.
Did anybody hear it?
No.
Okay, and that is exactly what I am here for. Oh shit, I was supposed to call Ab-Soul the other day.
Says the court is now taking a 10-minute break, and when it reconvenes, Combs is set to address the judge.
No, he already did that. Yeah, that's old news.
Oh well, yeah, that's.
That was 31 minutes.
Yeah, 31. Okay.
Still
nothing yet.
And this is
exclusive, ladies and gentlemen.
Actually, let me play this a little bit.
The quick quote: a judge, significant sentence is required to deter. You say you're sorry and you won't do it again. So we shall see. It's gonna be
what? Say it again.
This is a tweet thread, so it's kind of hard to keep track of everything. But he's saying that a strong sentence is needed for him to learn his lesson. Essentially,
the judge said that.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh my God.
I'm trying to tell you, they're giving him some time.
Really?
I think they're gonna go by guideline at this point. 60 months, 72 months, something like that. Yeah.
Nothing suspended.
The way I thought that until the judge started talking today. The judge seems. And I didn't hear it. I'm only reading the verbates, the transcripts, but it sounds the judge.
Last tweet in this thread: the court reaches a few conclusions. 135 months would be more than necessary.
What?
Yeah. Right.
Let's talk about it.
But
I'll get to this Ab-Soul freestyle after this. What do y'all think about the gray area in the language being used? The judge is saying that acquitted behavior can still be considered when sentencing. So the people that are on one side are like, hey, that's not fair, that's not right, shouldn't do that. I was acquitted. I'm not on trial for none of that stuff. The judge is saying, I can indeed consider that.
Well, I was one of the people saying you shouldn't hold people accountable for things they were found not guilty for. And that does scare me as a legal precedent. Again, we always have to say this. It's not because I defend Diddy. It's not because I have any any soft feelings for Diddy in terms of his actions or behavior or character. It's just that I don't want to set a standard where you can get acquitted for something and they can backdoor you and punish you for something you didn't do or something that you were not found liable for. However, the judge legally can do that. Or the Judge Subramanian cited case law to show that you can do it. So legally you can. But beyond that, when I thought about it more and read more about it, I was like, I mean, there is an argument. Sometimes you can be found not guilty, but still agree to some of the facts of the case, right? So, for example, I'm just going to pick one off the top of my head, but let's say I go in there, and let's say I agree that I attempted a robbery.
Okay.
I agree that I went to the bank and they charged me with a bunch of stuff. I get acquitted for a lot of the stuff attached to the robbery. Let's say I even get found not guilty of the robbery. But in defending myself...
50 months. 50 months.
That's what he got?
50 months.
There you go.
How long he been in?
I ain't got to talk.
He been in for a year.
A year. It's probably 12,
Yeah, he said
14
a sentence over 11 years is not reasonable. Even the probation department recommends a sentence less than half of that, but 14 months time served would not be sufficient.
He got 50 or 60 months?
50. 50.
And 60 is common in the feds. I never hear nobody get
60 is what the probation department recommended for him.
60 is common. That's just something they give out all day long.
Yeah.
So 4 years, one year that he did.
And then every
3 more
year
years.
you get a certain amount of good time. Federal good time is like 50 days. Yeah, you get like 2
85%.
months. So you're really only doing 10 months on each fed year. So you got to count it in 10 months. And then he go to the halfway house when he got like 13 months left. So
Yo, this prison math is crazy.
If he got 110,
and it's a lot of programs. He's already been involved in.
Yeah, he
started programs.
That's not. I mean, that's not that bad. That ain't.
He'll
bad.
probably do another 2.5, 3 in real
He
time.
probably
in
do
jail.
another 2 and go to halfway house. Go like a year and a half and go straight to the halfway house.
That ain't that bad. Now I'm certain
You get
he's
2 months off
disappointed.
each year.
Oh, I'm sure he's
4, 6,
disappointed.
8, 10.
I'm aware, but it's just I don't know.
How do we think he feels?
Crushed.
Broke.
I think he expected the best.
Yeah. I think he thought he was
think
going to
the
walk
whole
out of there.
time-
Oh, it's 50 more months. That's minus, I don't know why he worded it like that. That's minus the 14 months already served.
Oh, that's more like
So
you
it's,
said.
yeah, 60 essentially. 64.
Oh, they gave him 60.
Yeah.
But they did time served.
That's a lot for prostitution.
They on
But
his ass. Yeah, they are not fucking around with that boy.
That's
I ain't never heard no shit like that.
Huh?
But again, to the point that the judge was making, just to tie it together, there is an argument that even though Diddy was found not guilty of these other things, even in his defense, he acknowledged that he did certain things, and I think the judge is saying these are things that make you a risk. In the court exchanges that I read in the transcripts earlier, also the judge disputed Diddy's claims. Like Diddy said, I was seeking prostitutes for companionship and for their time, not for sex. The judge found that not plausible and said your statements are contradicted by reality. When judges start saying shit like that to you in a courtroom, they're showing some.
What side they leaning towards?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Like, I'm not buying the shit you selling.
That's a crock of shit.
But why would you say that exactly? Why would you
That's
say
a crock
that?
of shit.
That's dumb.
Because plenty of that prostitutes got up there and said I didn't do nothing with Puff. He was just sitting there watching me.
Yeah, that's a good point.
They still did something with someone, and he purchased the prostitute. So the charge ain't saying that you bought them and you fucked them.
I get that. I'm just saying, if I'm saying I was hiring prostitutes for companionship and whatever it was, I wasn't fucking them.
True, but if I paid for the prostitute to fuck somebody,
It's the same thing.
it's the same thing.
The judge's bigger point, which goes in response to what you just said, and what you just said is that they're framing this as a victimless crime, the defense. And the judge is saying there are plenty of victims, including Cassie and including these prostitutes.
That I agree with.
So, but I think their point is you might not have been using them for sex, but they were used for sex.
Yeah.
And so therefore, and I think that's tricky because I actually don't think sex work should be stigmatized and criminalized.
Agreed.
But if you begin from the premise that it is, and the judge seems to, because that's kind of their job too, then you have to say, okay, this was not victimless. The idea of the victimless crime, the judge seemed to have a particular, pardon the expression, contempt for. And I think that hurt Diddy a lot.
Seems harsh, but I mean, every step along the way, they gave you something to let you know that that's how they would be considering this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's not as harsh as it could have been.
Yeah. So I mean, it's bad news, but not the worst news for him. For him and his family, who were expecting him home
soon. He gonna be 60 when he comes home. He might be close to 60 when he comes home. You know, like that's a big difference than like the spring, which was kind of what we were projecting as the best case scenario for him. I don't think nobody but Corey in here, I think, thought he was coming home today.
Me.
Oh, you did. You said today. Some of us were saying like the summer or the spring. I thought I thought they were gonna give him the 11, but suspend a lot of it.
And I definitely thought it would be some of the time served with.
Right.
Oh, dude, it is a little bit. 14 months time served.
So they basically gave him
64,
64,
14 times served.
Right.
So 50 more from.
which is
I knew 50 sound weird.
yeah. But you know, the other thing that the prosecution used as a piece of evidence against Puff was they said he had a speaking engagement in Miami set for next week, and they were using that as evidence of his hubris that he's not taking this process seriously. Let me be clear. I don't know if Diddy really had a speaking engagement next week in Miami.
Yeah, that's a fucked up tactic.
The prosecutor's saying
could be
that.
a tactic.
Yeah, it's a tactic. I don't know if it's true or not, but it looked really bad.
Yeah.
Even saying to the judge, like, oh, I was using him for companionship, it's like, why would you even go that route? I don't know why his legal counsel would allow him to say, it's just stupid.
I mean, I think Diddy might really believe that.
Oh, but even if you believe it, your lawyer will say, look, I remember that distinctly from going to court with paid lawyers, difference from the public defenders. Paid lawyers' whole thing was how to win. They ain't give a fuck about what the truth was. Let me tell you how to win. I remember them telling me, like, you look too, like, angry, like, look a little more meek in there. Like, I'm trying to not cry in front of him. Like, you looking like you with it, you know?
Yeah.
We trying to win. So it's like, if you already a black man, you already been exposed for being so freaky or sexually, you know, so it's like, that's the last thing you want to say is, oh, I just wanted to hug him. The last thing a motherfucker want to imagine you doing with any of these people is hugging or chilling or companionship or whatever. That's what I'm saying. That shit, those judges they got big, like, little small egos. It's real easy. They feel disrespected by shit like that. You lying, feels like direct disrespect to them versus you trying to save your life. So you have to be super honest, especially about what you do when you have admission of guilt, especially if you trying to plead to something. I did this. I want to get a chance to get back into society. I know I did something wrong. That's the whole flow of it. Like, you know.
It's also important to remember that a lot of these prosecutors, a lot of these judges were prosecutors. So it's possible, I'm just saying it's possible, I don't know, but it's possible that the judge also resents that Diddy didn't get found guilty for more things.
Exactly.
So a lot of times the sentencing becomes an inroad around the actual criminal legal system and the criminal process. Like, okay, you were acquitted for these things, so now I'm going to roof you on the one thing that we did get you for.
Yeah.
And again, I'm not defending Diddy's behavior. It's hard for me to even come up with what's a fair sentence because of how I think about the system itself as an abolitionist.
Right.
But it's a messy. It's a messy outcome, and I don't know what the right answer is. But the judge's behavior and the judge's words are just very.
There's also a $500,000 fine.
Yes, $500,000 fine.
Damn.
Yeah, that's.
They whooped his ass.
$500,000 is a lot.
$500,000 I thought.
I'm not talking about the fine part. He said they whooped his ass.
It could have been worse.
It could have been worse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it could have been worse, but they fumbled their shit. So, you know, I don't know. I'm like you. Like, I'm not defending Diddy. You know what I mean? I think I think what he did was wrong. You know, like, I feel for the victims, all that. But it's just when you're a black person, you just get fucked all the time. So like, it's hard not to look at that.
You want an appropriate sentence.
Yes.
What do you think would have been appropriate?
That's the thing. Like, the charge is confusing to me. Like, I don't get it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't understand, like, federally how that's that high up. Because the thing in the feds, they have a ranking system. I caught a fake case as a kid. My number was 52 because of the amount of drugs I had, right? So I had no felonies, so I was facing 10 to life. My co-defendant had 1 felony, he's facing 20 to life. If he had 3, it'd have been 30 to life. So it's just automatically the guidelines written down for you, right? But I just don't see
Man, I was right about you. Oh.
I don't get it. You know what I mean? It don't make sense how that's a federal case. Like, it just don't make sense to me.
What's that interstate
stuff? Is it the state line?
It's the interstate stuff, yeah.
I guess.
And there are a lot of sex crimes that the states just don't have provisions for.
Yeah.
You know, and so they make them fed. That's what happened to the leader of the cult I was in. They became a fed case because it was traveling across state lines with the kids.
Right.
You know what I mean? Not because it was all Georgia. Georgia could have prosecuted, but because of the state line, then they made it a fed case.
Yeah.
And with Diddy, I think the feds were targeting him anyway.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I think that was getting another way to get at him.
Yeah. You think he had a speaking game?
No, I don't. I don't think Diddy
wanted to speak anywhere publicly.
Yeah, who says, you know what, when I get out of jail next, I'm gonna go speak in Miami?
Who also is booking him?
Right. I think that's bullshit.
Yeah.
It would not.
Wait, hold up now.
Somebody's booking.
Somebody would book him.
If he'd have walked out of there today, somebody would book him.
An appearance is different than
that's a big if.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying, you book it on the contingent.
If you were if you were a booking agent and someone was facing a very public federal sentencing, you wouldn't be putting down no money to book him for nothing.
So I put a clause in there. And yeah, I would book that early as
They probably put the
possible so I
deposit
could be the
down,
first
yeah.
one.
But what kind of place books him for a speaking engagement? And see,
Live. Oh, my fault. Go.
no, because I was going to say, it's one thing to say he had a interview. He's going to give his first interview to somebody for
Right.
X number of dollars. They might be using semantics. So technically, that is a speaking engagement.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I could see that, but I don't see somebody saying, you know, and now for our keynote.
Yeah, come to the university.
Act like he was speaking at Murray B. Well. Where you went?
That's a callback.
Oh, shit.
Mary Birch, whatever the fuck
Mary
he was
Birch.
talking
Act
about.
like he was going to Mary
was president.
Birch. No disrespect, Flip. No
That's fucked up.
disrespect.
Hey, y'all niggas.
No disrespect to Mary Birch.
Mary Bertram.
Bertram, excuse me.
That's crazy.
President Bertram.
President Mary Bertram. Mary
So,
Bertram.
yeah,
Even if they called it a speaking engagement, and again, we just freestyling right now because we don't know if that was even happening. If they called it a speaking engagement, it wasn't going to be a speaking engagement.
Right.
They just calling it that so it could look a certain way.
That's what I'm saying.
In the court.
Right.
Same way like everybody was talking about, hey, Young Thug performed at the courthouse, and he did, but the main point was that little speech. They needed that speech. Hey, y'all, crime is bad.
Yeah, that's what
Hey, crime in Atlanta. Come on, y'all. Unity. Go ahead. And how he was doing it, you could tell he was doing the crime.
Yeah.
Yo, when niggas don't know how to do the peace talk, y'all, we gotta come together. That nigga didn't give
gotta
a
stop, man.
Yeah,
You know,
that's exactly.
yeah,
Was he
just,
trolling,
like,
Freeze?
Stop.
Was he trolling?
Nah, I'm doing what I gotta do to stay free at this point. But I ain't used to.
No,
doing
we
it.
know that.
But I'm not. I don't
He
think
did
he's
it.
trolling.
I'm signing. I'm going to do that. You want? If I got to do this to get out, I'm doing it. I'm saying in the act of him doing it.
I don't think so. I think
that was him trying his best.
This ain't me. I'm trying to be something that I'm really not right now. That I gotta be.
That whole
And I'm
shit
doing
you
the
just
best
did,
I
that was
can.
dead on for an impersonation. That's what he did. I was like, oh, yo.
He's like, I don't know how to do this shit. Nah,
Even the crowd, he was like, yo, we gotta stop killing each other.
Niggas like, yo, boy. Niggas like, yo, boy. Nigga, you just.
The crowd was like, I don't know about that.
Yeah, we not with that.
We not gonna stop no killing.
Y'all gotta just chill, man.
Still got outside.
You know what a nigga does? He'll give you no substance. You gotta just chill.
Yeah.
Just relax.
And now Young Thug is trolling, like he's
My
making
man,
an interview
Charlie
run.
Thug.
I think he's trolling. He's on Aiden Ross now.
Yeah, so-
talking about I only brush my teeth one time a week.
He said he got dumped.
He said he no longer got a girlfriend.
He said he got dumped.
Well, we knew that.
Well.
The poor girl can only take so much.
Yeah,
Yeah, nigga, like,
But-
see, that's what's wrong.
See,
with
there's a
niggas.
old toxic side of me that heard something totally different. What he said right there.
Did that guy say bitch?
When he said the part about him,
No.
he has a girlfriend, but she don't have a boyfriend. Yeah, I heard that too.
Yeah,
He still
yeah.
go with her.
Yeah,
But she don't
nigga.
go with him.
You know what that means?
He still fucking. He pop.
Okay.
He pop yesterday.
Just
Freeze, chill, freeze.
That's- yeah, you gotta leave-
Good guy, freeze. Don't go down that now. Stay good, man. Don't open that door,
When
freeze.
niggas go wrong, man, niggas be thinking that they ladies just about to put up with all of the bullshit you could bring their way. You rapping niggas gonna learn too. Y'all, they gonna fix y'all up. Y'all keep playing with them.
When she fed up, ain't nothing you can do about it.
Yeah,
That's what the boy said.
y'all keep playing with them like that. Anywho's, I don't think I really have anything else that we have to get to. I got a part of the show that
Let's
I'll
do
read,
it.
that I'll
Let's
read
go.
for y'all.
Let's go.
Part of the show, Chris Roscoe, 24.
Yeah.
Chris Roscoe says, am I wrong for cutting off family?
No.
Maybe.
Let's listen to him.
You're not.
Yes,
You're
you
not.
are, nigga.
All family, right? Nana seen this little.
Yeah,
Nana get busy still.
Shout
Nana
out
gonna fuck up.
Nana, what up, Nana?
Mona talking about, yo.
I fuck about Nana, nigga.
I caught a fed charge. I was 12.
Yeah.
Nana got that Nana intuition.
Yeah, nigga.
If the 12-year-old is breaking in the bank or some shit, then yeah.
Where Mona at? Hello, badass. Don't bring her ass over. Like, Nana,
Yeah.
nigga. We getting Nana all the time, yo.
A backstory. When me and my now fiance first started dating, I wasn't the best boyfriend. Lot of week-long breakups.
Oh. Locked.
In those breakups, I'd go back to an ex. Now, during that, my older brother, same mom, who was and still is married, would tell her things. Ooh. Say, I'm still with my ex. You should leave him.
Ooh.
You deserve better. He'll never be faithful, and my personal favorite, it'll take him a miracle. Oh yeah, dog. You should have been there, cut this nigga off.
Should have whooped his ass.
Yeah, that too. On one occasion, he slid in her DM and commented on her sexy maid costume and said, "I would love to see you in that in person." He also tried to invite himself over for a plate of food when he seen a post of her cooking in a rather inappropriate manner that made her uncomfortable.
What is with
I came clean to what I did during breaks, and she told me everything he was saying behind my back because, in her words, she said, "He doesn't love you the way you think he does." I hate when women say that in a relationship, but she should have said
right.
that. She's right. But I hate when women do that. Nobody in that family does. Oh, that was the end of the quote. Since that moment, I've cut him off. But that's what bothers me, is that the rest of the family doesn't see it as a problem, which lets me know, oh, okay, he can move however out here, even to those close, and it's okay, because he's family. Oh, because he's the family favorite. Okay, cool. I'm going to step back from all of y'all. Oh, shit.
Oh, he cut
Oh,
shit.
shit.
Oh, he made family everybody.
I'm going to step back from all of y'all, which I have no calls, no calls, no texts, no family gatherings, no contact, period. Am I wrong for this? Also, at times, I want to be a messy bitch and tell his wife a little something, something. But I feel like I'll be the exact same person he is by doing such, so I don't even bother. But the thought does linger. Distinguished cast, have a blast with this topic.
Do it.
Please.
So, if everything he said there is true, he's not wrong. However, I feel like if the entire family knows all this creep shit that he just said, and they're on that side, I don't know. I feel like something might be missing. Something might be missing.
There's definitely something.
I want to
missing from
know,
the story.
like, even it's definitely something missing. The shit that he's saying, like he's brother slid an old girl DM saying XYZ. I want to know if she gave him any rhythm back that he don't know about.
Nice.
That could be what?
Nice, come on.
It could be he could be getting one side of a story.
If she did that, that's true. You're right.
That's all I'm
Actually,
saying.
you're right.
And there could be something totally different that went on, and now she's trying to make it look this way.
You're right. I was going to say you're wrong because why would she tell him? But I'm wrong. That's wrong.
Yeah.
But
Which would still be wrong, but like,
yes, but if everything he said is true, definitely I'm not talking to the brother. We got to square up.
yeah.
But the rest of the family, I don't know.
I think you're wrong.
That's why
Yeah,
it's
I don't-
weird.
that-
Yeah,
That's
I
why
can't
it's
pull
weird.
back from everybody.
That's why I feel like something's off.
It's something else.
There's
there.
more to the story.
Something is missing from
Yeah.
the piece.
Unless the family's just real fucked up.
I was going to say like that.
Which
Or unless
exists.
she's a floozy.
But even if she's a floozy, the family should intervene in some better way.
Nah,
than-
when you a floozy, man, you open for everybody, man.
Why not cut the whole family off? Fuck them.
No.
Y'all are so
You talking to somebody who don't talk to their grandma? I mean, like you.
Yeah, y'all are toxic.
So
up
y'all
here.
gonna just
y'all
you just
crazy.
gonna sprinkle that in the conversation? That's
Yeah, 'cause
I'm just saying that's perspective. Like
that's
that
something
shit.
big to some of us, though. For real.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, don't bring it back up. niggas.
That's
my grandmother.
Yeah, we love her.
We can't be too
He's
there.
saying
You be
we
like,
love-
oh, because that
you
bitch
take
she
her
don't love
side.
grandma.
Yeah,
We
I'm
ain't
on
gonna be
grandma's
doing that
side.
all month. Call her, nigga.
Give me her number.
I'll
We'll
give
get
you a
her.
number.
Because the grandmas had that power. They could tell how you're going to be at about 8. Nanny seen your little ass.
Please, she would love if I call her. Please.
I think back. Family means a lot to me, so it would be hard for me to see
It does. You take
a single person's actions
Same.
as a good reason to stop rocking with everybody.
Yeah, me too.
I would have to be. It'd have to be a real deep pattern of
Some
a
more
lot
gotta
of
happen.
things. Yeah.
Well, a lot more actually to cut
Yeah, a
the
lot
whole
more.
family off. No,
Yeah, not the whole family. I'll dead my brother,
for sure.
not the whole family.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
Same.
I don't care if you my brother if I deem you don't mean me anything.
If you doing all that, you're not my brother.
Yeah.
If that story's all true, the way
That's
he
real.
said it,
That's a good way to think
that's
about
not
it.
my brother. It's not my brother at all.
That brother, it's the brother with
Y'all
the
right.
different dad or some shit.
You know what? Y'all are right
What? About what?
About
about
that.
everything. Y'all
My
right.
grandma? You gonna call her when you get home?
Fuck no, bro. I'm trying to get Tommy's.
All right, Chris, I hope we were able to help, man. I do. I hope we were able to
Best of
help.
luck.
That's right. Yeah. Best of luck.
She must have been away. And what she was cooking in. Like,
Yeah, it's dangerous.
I don't have anything else. Oh, the app Soul Freestyle. Y'all don't care.
We'll do a picture.
That's a Patreon. That's a good
Look at
Patreon
y'all,
combo.
Look at you.
Great Patreon, right?
You know what? And now I'm playing it. And now we're doing it right now. Fuck y'all talking about. Yeah. Because we gave him such a hard time and the internet gave him such a hard time. Let him clean it up.
Okay.
Let's see.
Let's hear it.
Fixed it.
Thank you, Fresh Lord.
Yeah, let my guy get his shit off, man.
Man, send they spirit to the Lord. I'm just a vessel, I told you that. Of sound mind and body bags. Right out your will with a quill, dip it in your bloodline. DOA, old DNA. 2-5 million, a big man. The irony is I'm comprising this in oxygen. I don't need no page, just paper. The legal tender bender. Plead the fifth or agree to get injured. Stitches administered. Big expenditures. Sickening digits. A million minutes. Comma after I can't call it. My phone on do not disturb. I zone out then crop out your big picture. Hit licks and dig ditches. Explicits. Mind you, I'm righteous. I'm just spitting. Throw missiles. Poetically. Blow whistles. Most definitely the best that y'all seen. I need to shout Solo. Give me my motherfucking props, man. This the victory lap on the Mafia thigh.
Second verse, he has some amp Kai lines.
Turn me the fuck up, I'm amped up. AMP, the team, stand up. By any means possible. Cobra Kai, I kicks lots of flow. Don't let me forget, Gay P, since 18 been on the radar. I came in the game with day free, Mr. Terrorist threats with an AR. My sister Scissor told you they chatting. Only dubs in the comments. I'm gonna need a beverage. Oh my god, I start Armageddon. Yeah, right the fuck now. No lanes within the gang in them. Heavy as the cranium, rocking the crown. Ain't no angels aiming at me. Only back shots for bad bras. These bars paint walls. Is it insensitive to say pause?
I'm gonna pause this. I can easily see how you forgot this.
Yeah, for sure.
I can easily see how.
But so like I love Soul, first of all. This ain't the same thing. Like the whole point of the live freestyle is to show that you can rap. Doing it in a studio, yeah, we know you can rap in the studio. It's a different thing.
Yeah,
he's the one to see.
Outside of the moment, it's still dope. Like,
oh yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah,
I agree with that.
Yeah, it doesn't like redeem everything for you.
Not even close.
Yeah,
and he will when he goes to the next radio freestyle and bodies it like he has before. Yeah.
So I'm gonna call you, man. I'm gonna call you. I tied up last night, man. I'm gonna call you. We're gonna get to the bottom of this, but. One, I can see how you forgot this because that pocket is complicated. You're saying it's a lot. It's a lot going on here. One, two. He did explain that he wrote that to the producer of that beat said he originally wrote to the Bodies beat. Amp cleared it. Then they said no, we can't do that, or they didn't want to do that because if you do that beat, we can't put it on streaming.
Okay.
So then they decided to do an original beat. And then that didn't get cleared, and then it was back to the Bodies beat.
I
can see.
Okay, that's not fair. That's not fair.
Yeah, So he just put it out over the original to let you know
this is what I was.
This is what I was
doing.
Okay, that's all. Shout out to Solo, the whole TV. I don't have anything else that needs our attention. How about y'all? Look at my girl Mona. You gonna get used to it.
I'm good.
You gonna get used to it.
I'm great, guys.
You went to Mary Bertram, girl. You was down the hall.
Shout out to Mary Bertram, man. Class of 2026.
Let's see. Anything else pressing on your minds, hearts, bodies, spirits, and souls? Pause.
No. Get us up out of here, champ.
Okay, good. Yeah, y'all been waiting on it. Y'all been waiting to get up out of here. Y'all did good, man. It's a good day today. Hey, whoa.
That's kind of low. We gotta look like we enjoying it,
my computer, man.
He'll make us.
You said what? Okay.
Next time, just look like we ain't having fun, so then he'll make us want to leave. Like when we look like. Don't ever do that again, yo. When we look like we want to leave, he gonna say, "Oh, I don't go to that."
Classic Wiz.
I don't be thinking y'all look like y'all want to leave. I just it look like y'all don't be getting sleep and food and like.
Yeah, because niggas be ordering ribeyes for other people, for new people.
Oh man.
You want a piece?
We're gonna talk about that.
Yes,
We're gonna talk about that on Patreon too.
Talking to Mike, baby. Yeah, of course.
We're gonna talk
I'll
about
give
that.
you a piece of my steak.
Thank you so much.
That steak over there looking good too. That steak ready. Go ahead. You hungry?
You a mother, yo. Like, yo, you really trying to get that off fell away. I'm calling Ian tonight.
Flip, when you were a new hire,
I didn't get no food, nigga. No, I didn't. You knocked on the window and called me 7 times outside, nigga.
I ordered mad food for you when you were new.
Freeze.
hire.
How many times a nigga called me outside, bro?
Called you outside
when I first got here, nigga. It wasn't this, nigga.
It was
We
like
talking about the food.
We just talking about food.
But that shit,
Call you outside for what?
to have meetings and shit, it was crazy.
You just ordered different from her. Like she ordered a ribeye, you ordered the motherfucking
Nuggets.
The nuggets.
So let me order something right now with your phone, gang.
Not at all.
What about let me order something?
It's over.
Yeah, I'm telling you, go let me order something.
And you're a
not.
nigga kiss them smelly ass fingernails.
I'm
It's
not.
over.
It's over, dog. You gotta order your little.
Where your food at? I take it. I don't want to eat your shit. I take it.
You can have some mine's pork. Listen, man, keep us in your prayers. Lord knows we need to be there. Until the next time, we bid you adieu, farewell, adios, arrivederci, hasta la vista, au revoir, so long, goodbye, or simple head nod will suffice. Remember, life is a series of moments and moments pass, so let's make this one last as if it's all we have. Until next time. The baddies are insecure, the stagnant women want to travel, and the closed-minded women want you to teach them things. Grab you a Tylenol, you might need it. Until next time, what y'all doing this weekend?